So here's another great guitar to demo for you today. It's a late 1990s 62 reissue, crafted in Japan. Let's listen to it a little bit here, and then I'll talk a little more about these Fender Japan guitars. So here we go. Alright, so back in the 80s and 90s, Japan was a big manufacturing rival to the USA. So Japanese-made stuff was not really that loved because we're all about made in USA. Nowadays, of course, is made in China. That China is the big manufacturing rival. But nevertheless, I think what we've all come to realize is that the Japanese build quality back in the 80s and 90s was exceptionally high. It rivals the USA reissue model. In terms of fit and finish, this guitar is in really, really good shape. Olympic white finish with the green guard, and then, of course, the plastics have their distinctive aging. This is kind of how the Japan vintage stuff ages. Again, it's in really good shape. There's just a few minor nicks and scuffs and dings. Really not much to write home about. I believe it still has the factory strings on as well. The reason I can tell that is you got these little plastic bumpers or something under the string tree. I bought this from a lady. I think she bought this for a kid who never really played it and probably never restrung it. So I'm just going to leave it, but of course you probably want to restring it if you want to play it. Really close to 62 specs. You got a nice rounded oval C-shaped neck. The guitar's not featherweight, but it's not super heavy either. You got the classic vintage style saddles that actually have somewhat era correct font on there, which is cool. The pickups have staggered pull pieces, but I think they're ceramic pickups. Really, for a lot of people, they like the sound of these. Others more like me, if I get a guitar like this, I just immediately throw in a set of custom shop pickups or my favorite Strat pickups, and that pretty much just brings us up on apart everything else. Not a lot of wear to it. Comes up what I think is the original Fender Japan gig bag. And so that'll be included in there as well. So yeah, again, just a great example of a 62 spec reissue guitar with really the finest fit and finish appointments that Fender Japan offered. Really, really nice stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and just play a little bit more here. So that's just a quick taste of the sounds you get on this guitar. The strings are about 22 years old, so please keep that in mind, but I think it sounds really good. It plays exceptionally nice, has a wonderful neck on it, and it's an O series, crafted in Japan, 62 reissue. I think they called this the ST-62.